Hi everyone, welcome back to Mariascapes. Welcome to part 2 of my birthday series. This time, I'm dedicating an entire video to just one flight, my journey from Manila to Singapore on Singapore Airlines SQ921. This flight is extra special because Singapore Airlines is my favorite airline and I've always wanted to celebrate my birthday by flying with them. I was also able to redeem this flight using my expiring KrisFlyer miles, making it an even more memorable birthday treat. My final destination was actually Phuket, Thailand, with a connecting Scoot flight, but this Singapore Airlines journey deserved a video of its own. Come fly with me and let's see how I celebrated my birthday on board my favorite airline. Let's go!
Saan counter tayo? See ya!
Today is July 21, 2026, and I'm flying with my friend Lian. I booked both of our flights, but we're flying on different airlines. I'm on Singapore Airlines while she's flying Scoot about an hour after me. The plan is to meet at Changi Airport, explore Singapore through the free Singapore tour during our layover, and then take the same evening flight to Phuket. At Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Singapore Airlines check-in was assigned to Counter D. One thing I really appreciate about flying with Singapore Airlines is how organized the check-in process is. They even display the check-in opening times so you know exactly when to line up. For this trip, I decided not to check in any luggage because I plan to stay airside overnight until the morning of July 22. Since my Singapore Airlines and Scoot flights were booked under separate reservations, my luggage couldn't be transferred automatically to my Phuket flight. Keeping my bags with me made the layover much more convenient. Lian had a different experience. Even though she didn't purchase checked baggage for her Scoot flight, she was still allowed to check in her luggage at no extra cost, and it was tagged all the way through to Phuket.
Qatar ka pala eh, Qatar. Hindi, Scoot. So this is Scoot kasi dito yung friend ko. And that's my friend. And we're here. Just finished the security area. And we're going to gate 15. Yes. Okay na. Dapat di ko na sinabi yung offload, no word eh. Diba? Yun kagad. Bakit unemployed? Sobrang, ang pinaka-favorite aircraft ko, A350. Kasi sobrang, para bang kumbaga sa cellphone, siya si Pro Max, ganun. Oo, dahil tapos, sobra yung legroom, oh my god. Gusto ko labas. Naka-ready na yung yung regalo nila sa akin. Oh my god. Singapore Airlines.
At this point, I was already so happy and excited. These are some of the photos I took while at the boarding gates.
Number 105. May request on the birthday of Hong Kong guest on Pacific 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 114 to kindly proceed
Boarding was seamless and, as usual, was done by groups. The process was very organized and orderly. One thing I noticed while flying with Singapore Airlines is that passengers don't seem to rush or panic as if there won't be enough seats available. Everyone patiently waits for their assigned group to be called, making the entire boarding experience much more calm and stress free. Our aircraft for today is an Airbus A350-900 registered as 9 Victor, Sierra Hotel, India, delivered to Singapore Airlines last June 2019.
Hello.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines in Airbus A350 flight SQ921 bound for Singapore. The layout is in 333 configuration and my seat for today is 63A. The window is on the left side. One thing that I also noticed how amazing the cabin crew were. They were genuinely helpful and courteous, but they delivered their service in such an elegant and graceful way. It wasn't just about assisting passengers, it was the warmth, professionalism, and the attention to detail that made the experience feel truly special. The aircraft assigned for this flight was an Airbus A350 that was around 7 years old. One thing that I really appreciated was the generous legroom. The IFE screen can also be tilted, which is a thoughtful feature, especially when passengers in front of you needs to recline their seat. The seat has several practical features that I loved: a dedicated water or glass holder, a foldable tray table, which is honestly perfect for passengers with a bigger tummy like me, and even a small mirror, which is such a nice and useful touch. During the recording, the IFE system wasn't working initially, but it started to function once the safety video was played and continued working after takeoff. Another thing that I appreciated was the amount of storage space available. There are plenty of pockets in front of you, so you have enough room for your passport, charging cables, and other personal items. Each seat also comes with its own power outlet, which is definitely something I value, especially during long flights. Each seat also comes with a pillow, which is a nice touch even for a short flight. In the seat pocket, you'll find the usual essentials, including an air sickness bag, the safety information card, and a guide on how to connect to the in-flight Wi-Fi, and also the KrisShop magazine. I appreciate how everything is organized and easily accessible, making the overall experience more convenient and comfortable for passengers. We were also given cold towels to freshen up, which was such a refreshing touch after boarding. While waiting for the aircraft to begin pushback, it was nice to have a moment to relax, settle in, and enjoy the start of the journey.
Northeasterly direction and then making a right turn to fly the South China Sea before setting course for Singapore. And this routine should take us approximately 3 hours and 5 minutes. And as for the on-road weather, we can expect some occasional light turbulence along the way. As such, for the interest of your safety, I recommend that you have a seatbelt fastened while seated. In the cabin, an in-flight manager is Mr. Anthony Cole, and assisting him is Chief Steward Lawrence. And together with his team of lovely cabin crew, I'm certain to make a flight a very pleasant one. If you wish to follow the progress of the flight, it is available on Flight Path channel for in-flight entertainment system. We shall be departing very shortly. Meanwhile, I shall leave in the good hands of the cabin crew, and thank you very much for choosing Singapore Airlines.
Also, before pushback, I was also given the gifts I purchased from Chris Shop. It was a nice little moment to enjoy and appreciate these items before the flight officially began. I got an Airbus A380 model in 1/400 scale and a DHL and Singapore Airlines Boeing 777 model in 1/200 scale. As someone who enjoys aviation, these were such special keepsakes and made this flight even more memorable.
Welcome on board Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft,
Please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey across our island home.
there are details you would not want to miss.
Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Slide down sitting upright with your arms in front and focus on the landing area.
All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing to the nearest exit. Please follow the cabin crew's instructions, do not take anything with you, and exit the aircraft calmly.
To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece.
While waiting for departure, I decided to explore the in flight entertainment system and check out the menu, which is usually available through the IFE. Unfortunately, it kept showing an error at the time, so I wasn't able to browse it. I had already pre ordered a special meal, but I was still curious to see what Singapore Airlines was serving to the rest of the passengers during the meal service. Usually, they would show the menu here, but it's not working at this flight. This is actually one of my favorite parts before takeoff, the moment when the aircraft starts turning and lines up with the runway. You get a great view of the runway, and you can also see other aircraft waiting for their turn to take off. As an aviation enthusiast, this moment never gets old. There's just something exciting about watching the airport operations before the aircraft begins its journey. After a smooth takeoff, it took a little while before the seatbelt sign was switched off as we encountered some turbulence while climbing out of Manila. We departed under rainy skies, but I felt completely at ease knowing I was flying with Singapore Airlines. Their professionalism and the confidence of the flight crew made me feel that I was in good hands throughout the journey.
We are clear of all this weather. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened. Cabin crew, please remain seated. Thank you.
Free shopping is available on this flight. To browse the selection of products available in flight, refer to the Kris Shop catalog in the seat pockets or the Kris Roll Digital. Kris Plus payment is now available on board. Enjoy savings of up to $80 off your final bill.
Shortly after the seatbelt sign was turned off, the meal service began. Since I had pre ordered a special meal, I was served ahead of the regular meal service. I chose the non vegetarian Hindu meal, which consisted of chicken curry masala. It was flavorful, well presented, and a great way to start the in flight dining experience. I have to mention this because I almost always order the non vegetarian Hindu meal whenever it's available, and compared to other airlines I've flown, I've noticed that Singapore Airlines uses a higher quality basmati rice. It was fluffy, fragrant, and really elevated the meal. After the meal service, I honestly forgot that I was celebrating my birthday because I was already so full and enjoying the flight. But when the cabin lights were dimmed, something truly special happened. Three cabin crew members approached me with a birthday cake and greeted me with the warmest wishes. They asked about my trip and genuinely made an effort to make me feel special. It didn't feel like a routine gesture, it felt personal and sincere. Aside from the champagne, they also gave me a personalized greeting card and took a photo to capture the memory. It was such a thoughtful surprise and it became one of the highlights of my birthday. As we started approaching Singapore, there's one funny story from this flight that I will never forget. After finishing the champagne they gave me, the seatbelt sign was turned on because of turbulence. And let me tell you, it was a real challenge because I desperately needed to use the restroom. I had to keep reminding myself to stay seated, and honestly, it was harder than I expected. I even tried listening to music to distract myself from the urge to pee. But a little tip, even if I love Taylor Swift, maybe don't listen to her when you're trying to forget that you need to go to the toilet. I also asked the cabin crew if they could box my birthday cake, but unfortunately, I think it was already disposed of, and they explained that I couldn't bring it out of the aircraft. I felt a little sad afterward because it would have been nice souvenir and something that I can eat during a long layover in Changi. But I completely understood. At the end of the day, I was just so thankful I made it through without having an accident in my seat. Well, thank you, Singapore Airlines, for making my birthday flight so memorable. Until next time, we'll definitely do this again. So I finally arrived at Changi Airport. My Singapore Airlines birthday flight has come to an end, but the adventure continues. For the next part of this journey, I'll be doing a layover tour in Singapore before heading to Phuket. I'll see you in the part 3 of my birthday vlog.